Pqdjo with standard engineering. I think this dive we could have learnt a little more. Could have learnt just a couple of pages and given everyone a chance to get on board. We don't actually do that, and it takes a long while to catch up. Once we do, the dive gets a lot better, but Freddie's got a lot of momentum to deal with. You know, he's got some really long turns, and as we start to realize and as we start to keep things nice and tight and the memory gets easier, anticipation builds. But I think we need to build that. We need to, unless you're doing a lot of creeping beforehand, it's taken you a few pages to get to the stage where you can do this jump. So I would say two things: either start a little slower or do better prep. Think about really getting this dive in your head, the feel for it. Let's just see what's going on in that. Looks like the door is a bit of an issue, and levels. Manuel, you've been doing a really good job with keeping balance on the turns, but if I look at this one, you're missing it a little bit. Look at that body position right there. That's going to be really tough to sustain level. More balance, man. More balance. And long axis, as Felipe said, away from the door. Nice. Coming together. So let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. See, your knees hitting the door. I see it now. Yeah. So if we can do a better job of keeping it in place, it would really help out. Did that happen a few times? Well, let me just go back and check. This up until now has been good. Okay, so it just moves there. So, sorry guys. PQ there. So as opposed to, Manuel, you staying in your quadrant, from the Q to the D, you're losing balance again for the turn, and it looks like it's throwing you in towards the door more. Again. It was going really good. I mean, you guys just got to keep it at that speed and keep the feeling of balance. Not trying to look too quick for the grips, just finishing the turn. It's basic stuff, but you know, you watch you guys when you're firing, everyone is moving at team speed, having the speed to see and the awareness to see that last grip, staying in the quadrants. And it's at higher speed, it's when we do like a basic mistake, like looking for a grip too soon, losing the balance, losing the levels. That tiny little thing that really upsets the flow of a dive. On a random dive, we've got to get it to a speed that we can sustain.